figure. How rad is that? What is up, everybody? John SpankyStokes here with another toy review. This go around, we have something that's really special. To me, mostly because I've been around the designer toy scene for almost 15 years now. So this is kind of cool to see the evolution of Keithing's Sharky. More like a shark boy now. But yeah, I'm looking forward to unboxing this for you guys so you can see it. And I want to, before we get into this, I want to ask you guys to subscribe. Hit that red button below. Hit that subscribe button. It'll help me out immensely. It really helps out. It's free. It doesn't cost you anything. And most of you who are watching have not subscribed. When you do subscribe, you get to know when I'm doing giveaways, when my next video launches, all that fun stuff. So I try to make this fun. I try to make it, informative, give you my opinion on the stuff I'm opening up, checking out in person. But yeah, subscribe. It would be super helpful. Now, let's jump into this. This is the TOQO. Or yeah, TOQO, toh-koh by Keithing of Toyqube. So, dude, Keith has been at it for a long time. I think he had his shop maybe a year or two before I even got into designer toys on the East Coast. He's based in Texas now, I believe. But one of his big figures that was one of the staples when I first started in the designer toy scene was his Sharky figure. This shark, it was actually sculpted by Mike Nemo Mendez back in the day. And this new figure is kind of the evolution of it, following kind of what Keithing is doing with his brand. He's taking it from kind of the niche designer toy scene into more of the hype beast world. And he's doing a great job at it, getting some very fun licenses with the Astro Boy stuff. So, you're getting a look at a figure that can wear kind of clothes, certain types of sneakers. And he's already taken this figure and branched out and done collabs with a lot of music producers and I believe like some rappers and things like that. So it's cool to see this come kind of full circle. So it is TOQO. TOQO is a fictional child that has become Sharky's sidekick and best friend. So this is the first edition. This is the white OG edition. And Keithing actually gave this to me at DesignerCon November. That's how behind I am on stuff. Holidays, man, they really kick you when you're down. Don't let you do stuff. Plus all kinds of other things come up. But what I want to do today is to spend some time on this figure, the unboxing, so you guys can check it out. Here is the bottom. Lots of disclaimer copy, nice and small. You can go right there, the tohkoh.com. There's the website. But one thing that really caught my eye is the cylindrical type packaging when it comes to this figure. It's unique. You don't see that for figures. Sure, you see it for posters. You see it for posters and things like that, but you'd never see it for figure. And when you guys see this unboxing, you're gonna be like, what? It's so cool. At least for me it is. I enjoy it. But like I always say, I think in my last video too, it's just like, man, I bet this cost a pretty penny. So, maybe you could skimp down on the packaging so it doesn't cost as much and pass that on to the consumer. But when you're targeting kind of the hype beast culture, I don't think cost is an issue. Whereas a common collector, you're definitely going to be pinching your pennies. So this figure stands about 10 inches tall and retails for $145. I think there's still some available on his website. So check this out. It's got the foam, right? Little tabs, and it pulls out. What? So nothing in there. The foam completely pulls out, and then it opens up. Piece of foam, and there you have the figure. How rad is that? The figure is basically in a cylindrical casket, just waiting in its tube to be unleashed. That is very cool, and hats off to Keith for designing that. That is really, really unique. So here's the figure. Homeboy is just standing chilling with the shark on his head, fin. So you got articulation at the head. So you got articulation in the ankles as well, or is that the legs? Yeah, the ankles, the feet. Articulate, so you can kind of have him standing like that. Gives him more of a base. He is pretty tall, 10 inches tall. He's got the shark fin on. It's a cool, very simple design, and I love, like I said, the evolution of the Sharky. Even though it says it's his imaginary friend, or his sidekick, I should say. So 10 inches tall. The figure comes with that rad tubular packaging, the die-cut foam, and for this white OG edition, it is limited to 250 pieces. I mentioned before that some other versions have released as well, and I think like they have different pad printing of, I think Jay Blavin is how you say it, Balvin. I'm not into the hype culture, so but yeah, he's done some collabs and stuff, and he's released it at different conventions, and you guys can go online and actually grab them from TOQube. I think there's some available. But I like how big the head is. It's got that Sharky, got the gills, the fin, almost it looks like a blow up. You can kind of see the ridges, the rib. It looks like a floaty. He's swimming through the water. Dun 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 toh-koh! No? Okay. Maybe. I'm just having too much fun. But that's kind of cool, right? The shark fin. Nice work, Keithing. This thing is great. And props to you and all the other OGs out there holding down the fort, the designer toy scene, still making rad stuff, still making your mark out there in the world. It's great. I love it. Love his little shorts, his kicks, just everything about it. The simplicity, how big it is, packaging. You can tell a lot of thought went into this figure. And I hope you guys like this review so you guys can appreciate it for what it is. Because I sure enjoy just opening up and admiring the beautiful figure that Keithing created over at TOYQube. If you guys have made it this far, please hit that subscribe button. I would appreciate it. I ask you in the beginning of the video and at the end. It doesn't cost you a thing. You just click on my logo down here. It'll pop off to the side. Hit subscribe. Like the video. Leave me a comment. You guys like this figure? What would you change, if anything? Who would you like to see Keithing collab with on a figure like this? Let me know in the comments below. Share the video. Do all that good stuff. It helps me out big time. And if you haven't yet, check out some of my older videos. I got a ton of them, and we're just continuing to pump them out. So thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it. I appreciate you. Keithing, thank you so much for always the support that you give, and just the hospitality, and just how awesome you are, man. It's been a great time knowing you. Our friendship has definitely blossomed over the years. That's another cool thing about this scene. Like I came in as a noob, and I've made a ton of friends along the way. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. Subscribe, like, and until next time, peace, hair grease.